Welcome back. So today we're going to work on the same strategy as this morning. So yeah, so it's the trailering strategy. And so what we have found out that when we do a momentum trade, that's closed because we have a momentum thing here, and I think we can add an option that enables this behavior, that it's do not close this if all of this happens. But I think we should have another input for this. So I'm not sure what name I'm going to name it. So here we have the opposite consensus close thing, okay, and that's what we are going to use in order to close, but only if it's needed. And so I want some options for this, so the long and the short one. So this is going to be enable non-momentum trailering opposite consistent close. So this is going to be enable lazy and enable lazy close, which means do not close so much. So this is lazy and lazy. So this is going to be turned on by default, and this is the one that we are going to use here. Okay. I wonder, maybe I can put number 2 here. Maybe not. Maybe there's no need to put number 2 here. Okay, so we have lazy up min to close thing turn on or off. So we're going to try to implement this somewhere. So we should be searching this one here for the moment. Then try to do this, which is, let me see, if this is turned on and this is turned on, then you cannot close this. So let's see how the hell do we do this, because we have a lot of stuff here. Let me implement this. Okay, let me have this code here on the bottom, and let's search the other code, which is when you open stuff, which when you have swing long, I mean trading long and so on. So here it is. So here we have trading long based on momentum or not, and this is also like momentum. So So this is the momentum range thing, I think. So this could be trailing long momentum in range. This is false. Okay, and enable trailing long momentum consensus. Okay, let me see. So trailing long momentum in range, which is what we have here. Okay, so let's put everything onto here. Okay, now we can say if this is enabled and we have a trailing momentum, if this is in range, then this is true. Okay, the same thing should happen down here. So this is trailing short momentum in range, which it's going to be all of this. So let me copy. Here we are. And then we can just use this thing here as a condition. Like this. Okay. Now that we have that definition, which is trailing long momentum in range, which is used only if this is used, now we can use this in order to decide what to do here, which is so this is the trailing so this is the advice that consensus close. Long momentum trailing opposite consensus close advice. It's going to be false by default, and which means that by default you are not going to close this. So this is true or false. It's false. And then okay, so the advice it's going to be this, which is whatever it is. It's going to be this, and if all of the conditions that we have set here are true, which are, if we enable this consensus close, if we enable this consensus close and we've got the momentum consensus, you cannot close if this is greater, if it's in range of so, and we are in range. I'm not sure which one the range. Okay, if this is long and this is true, which means this to here, this to here, which I think wait, why is it momentum consensus? Okay, so if this is true and this is true, and this also happens, this condition above, then you cannot close if it's on the range. So we can just use the range. If it's on the range, so I want to check which one is the range. So how you usually close this? You close this thanks to the short consensus, which is the same one which we are using here. So what you actually want to use here is this range here. So if both of these are turned on and this one is in range, then if all of this happens, then you don't want to close this. You want this to be false. So this is false. That's it. So now we need to do the same exact thing for where the hell is this? For the short stuff. So let's try and see if we don't manage this. Is this thing here? Probably. Yeah, I think so. So this is the advice. Wait, but this is not range. So have we done the range up adverbs here? Now I'm not sure if I have done the range. Okay, so momentum in range. Yeah, so we have done this on the range side of thing. Okay, so let's try. So the first thing we need is the advice, which is whatever it's here. The advice is short like this, equal okay, so this is the advice. We are missing an advice thing here, and oh, by the way, we are not using this here. We should be using this here, otherwise we are not doing anything. Okay, so What more are we missing? So we have the advice here, and now the advice is down here, which is what's supposed to be happening here. Okay. So now let's take a look at this thing here that we have. So if we have this here, I'm not sure if we are doing this right. Where the hell the long close should be here? So we have this advice. This should be like this. Okay, so if all of this is turned on, so we need to change this. So if enable short opposite consensus close and enable short momentum consensus and short momentum in range, then this thing, which is this one here, it's false. That way we just ignore it, and that's it. Yeah, maybe it's easier to read if we are like this. Okay, so I think we are done. Okay, I think this should be it, and unfortunately I have to end the stream. But let me test this to see if we have more trades now that we have this new option. something. What's wrong with you? Okay, so yeah, this should be here. That makes sense. Enable long trading and percent consensus trade. Okay, so now wait a moment. Here there is a variable that does not exist, which is enable long trade opposite consensus close. Okay, Now let's take a look and see. So it's the opposite one. So this should be on the inputs. How the hell do we call this now? So this is the momentum consensus, and this is the one that by the way, we have not used the lazy one, so opposite consensus close. Yeah, so it's this one here, the no momentum one. Then we are also having a long momentum consensus. Turn on. The momentum is in range, and also we have this thing called lazy staff, which we have not used yet. We should be here. So if we have lazy and this also happens, then this should be like this. So now we should fix the other one here, which is this consensus close is this one here, which is the non-momentum consensus close. This, and the lazy short consensus, which is here. Okay. Okay, in any case, let's test this. And now this should be working a bit better, I guess. We should have more trades, if I'm not mistaken, and we will see how it goes. Welcome to the stream, YouTube viewer. Okay, we have much more trades. The results are not so good, but especially the short ones. But otherwise, this seems promising, I think. And let's reset settings, just in case. And let's see. So we had said that instead of 15 we should be using what the hell, we should be using 12. I mean, it might be right or not, but no, we don't have so much. Okay, so this is something that we need to debug. So right now we have this. Let's save all of this, and let's see how it goes. So this is going to be added lazy. lazy trade arena opportunities, switch options. Okay, so now it's think of fine-tune everything, but unfortunately I have to end the stream, so it's not, I didn't want to end the stream now so fast, and so B4 so version B4 B4. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so now we can share the current script. That it's not working so well, but it might do, so that you can test on your own. And okay, so I might be doing an additional half an hour. So so one thing I wanted to test is what happens when we remove the query stuff. So we have something related to query, that's the query filter. Is it any better if we have much more trades that are not based on being above these lines or below these lines? Okay, this seems good, but not always. Hi, Freedom Boy. I will be ending the stream in 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fine-tune the this thing about closing stuff, which is so let me see. If I remove the non-momentum, okay, so I'm only going to trade when there is a momentum, okay, and this, as this lazy is turned on, this is going to be closing when when this is greater than 6, but not this, okay. So that's what I'm going to try to understand, why it's not working properly, so that we can have nice values, and then we can enable the other stuff. Okay, so here we have consensus. So as you can see, we have a consensus where we have a big movement. We have 18. This is a big movement. So short should be going down, but it's not the case. And here it happens the same thing. This should be going down because there's a big movement. So I wonder, so long I have very good trades, but short doesn't. So we could even okay, so we could think about, I don't know, saying that if you want a good consensus for short, it should be this way, so that we avoid some losses, but we keep doing this. Okay. I don't know if this is good enough or if we should just turn this off. I mean, okay, so we have changed the second stuff here to 810. Okay, and wait, this is not right. It should not be the same thing as above, so this should be greater than 11. So let me fix this. This should be 11 and 13. Otherwise, okay, let's try like this. 1 second, please. So there are some times that even if we have very long trades downside with a lot of movements, it doesn't work so well. Look at that, look at that. Okay, once again, short trades are not properly doing anything. Unless we say something like we are going to close with a 3, and then this is going to be for 6. So we have 4, 6. I mean, but this 4, 6 is going to collide with this, so it's not a good idea to have 4, 6 down here. We should have more than 6 here, more than 10 actually. So what about having 11? Is it any better for short trades? Otherwise we're going to just remove short trades for this long momentum thing, because maybe it's not worth trading with short when you have a lot of momentum. Let's remove momentum consensus here. Let's just keep the long ones. I mean, only 2%. That's not very much. Let's see if we can manage to find some good numbers here for this range. No. 5%. I should probably also check what's the graph for all of this. To me it seems like something like, you know, random. It's not going to be better the most you use here. It goes down, up, and so on. Oh my god. Maybe it should be 23 and that's it. Oh my god. Unless I have the code wrong. 006. What the hell is this? So if there is a big movement upwards, doesn't work so well. Let's see what the hell I had. Momentum ranges should be from 12. Okay. Let me check with 12 consensus thing to see if it's any better. %, that's very good. If we manage to have more results, it's going to be better. 9% we have set, isn't it? 22%, that's something. So it's 12, 13, what we want to be using here. And do we have, yeah, this is something else. So apparently 12, 13, whatever the reason is, it's a good idea. So let me write this down. L momentum range 12, 13, and momentum range false. So momentum range for short trades, we don't want it. So this is what happens with 12, 13. It works quite well. So now we can turn on the momentum one, which is here, and we should have good results. I would have preferred to have good results. Look at this. And now we have 1.3 profit factor of 57, and it's you aren't a lot of time in a range. That's what I'm looking for. Although I would have preferred to have more trades here. Haven't I removed this? So these are 39 trades. Let's see if we can find out something similar to 22, but with maybe some other values. I'm not sure about that. This might be cherry picking. So here we should have more trades, I guess. Although the more we add here, the more difficult it is to close when there is a momentum consensus for, okay, 8%. I mean, I don't know, I don't think we're going to beat 20% thing, but it might be. Okay, so yes, apparently momentum, if you have a lot of momentum there, it's not so good. So you don't want extremes. What the hell happens here? 83 trades, and somehow we have 31, which is better than what we had here. So it's 17. Yeah, I mean, now it goes down, but doesn't matter. We have found something here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'm going to make some screenshots so that I can compare. This is even better. We have better results, apparently. So far, it's only long momentum consensus. Let's see if we don't. So 18 seems to work quite well. So I think we're going to leave 18, and that's it. Although I'm not very sure. Yeah, let's skip 18, and that's it. I don't like this so much. Let's skip 18, okay? We want to have so many trades, but I think it's nice. Although, wait a moment. Okay, so this is 18, and what about 21? So 21 has more trades, which we like. More drawdown, so this is worse. And I don't know. Wasn't profitable. Okay, let's skip 18. So let me break down that we won from 12 to 18 on the 12, 18. That's what we want here. And the problem is, why the hell the short? So now we should not have any trade, and we need something for the momentum range, which is better. But how much we should have here? Because right now it's not working properly. We always have some losses. You know what I mean? So I think we have already tested this and it was not very good, although I was checking the results and not the graph. Now I'm only checking the graph, so yeah, so apparently it goes down and down a lot. So this momentum consensus for going short doesn't seem to be working so well. So either it's not done properly, or maybe it's just the way it is, you know. It's Bitcoin, so it tends to go up and that's it. Yeah. What about starting from here and then let's increase this. Maybe 11 and so on are not so good, and here is better extreme values. Although I think we have tested all of them and okay, this is not working as suspected. Is it maybe because this is very small or something? I mean, have 8, we shouldn't be closed. No, doesn't seem to have any change. Yeah, so we're going to turn this off and that's it. I don't care. I don't care. And if you ask me, I don't care. Yeah. Okay, let's just discard this. Yeah, I mean, unless those are the 23 ones, I don't think we want them. Yeah, this doesn't seem to work as well as one would have thought. And so few trades, I don't know, it's worth it. Okay, so apparently we have 22. It seems to work a bit, so we can say 22 here. Okay, let's have here some settings changed, and that's it. Because right now I don't think so. momentum range. What the hell is the momentum range? So this is where you want to close, and here there's the consensus thing with momentum, so it's this one here. So for short we want 12, 18, 12, 18, and for short we only want 22 because whatever the reason is, it's the best way of trading here, even if there are few trades here. And that's it. So now we can add this. These are going to be B5 settings. So these are B5 settings. Now let's test that this is working very well. When you put every option into here, although we all know that this is overfit, but at least we have minimized the short momentum trades in this strategy, because it's better that it's only long only because it's Bitcoin. So somehow it has a tendency to go upwards because it's a crypto. Although I don't think crypto should always go up, if you ask me, but that's what it is. Okay, let's reset everything. Let's just check here if we have, okay, so 12, 18 and 22, 22, and this is turned on, and here we have 6 and 6, so that's perfect. So now we should have very good results with a lot of trades. Drawdown could be better, but it's nice, and that's it. Let me check the Curie filter, if it's useful or not, so that we can remove it. By the way, if we remove the Curie filter, we could maybe change this momentum stuff here. So Curie filter and Curie filter, is it worth keeping it or not? Okay. You make a strategy trying to fit with the market, but my suggestion is to observe the market, then make a strategy. Yeah, I mean, I could actually work with so we are onto something here, but then suddenly it goes down, and here we start again. That's interesting. Wonder if having here more trades, it's good, it's better with you know, without this Curie thing. Yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to do here is damn it, 4 hours and then go back. So what I'm trying to make the strategy based on this stop losses thing, and somehow I think that I'm onto something, but maybe I'm not. So I'm not sure. Because this is another way of playing, because with the data, because we have a lot of trades, because we are not checking if we are if we are above or not the fucking curriculums in lines. In any case, I think I'm going to reset this and just save these B5 settings. So we're going to make a version so that you can test it on your own if you want to, as always. So B5, B5, nice. Okay. So bump the version to B5. Tag B5. Git push origin. Push origin main, and now we can find this strategy, and if I have to go, you have the strategy here if you want to test it. So let's copy and paste the strategy in TradingView chat and in YouTube chat. So we were checking if we wanted to do something related to this thing, curriculums in line and so on, to see if it was any better. So I'm not sure. So we remember we remove this thing here, query filter. Oh my god, I should be ending the screen. Okay, so what about not applying the query filter to long? Is it any better? Because maybe short is a good idea to wait till the price is going down, but long is sort of the thing you have in Bitcoin, you know. Oh, look at that. It's not very nice. Okay, let's make some okay, so this is turned off. Okay, and then something happens and all of these trades are losses or something. Oh, look at this, long trades. So we could, if we don't have long trades when we are not doing anything, this should be working better. At least we could have a positive result. Another thing is if we have, yeah, it's positive, but at the same time it goes down. So there's something that we are missing here. So reverse. Okay, I wanted to fiddle a bit with I don't know, RSI or something. I also have this auto level thing that I made up, but I don't think it's any worth. What about this auto level stuff? Is it any better for anything? Sometimes seems so. And what about Never vehicles in line. That's not RSI protection. So this is do not open when something happens. This will give us less trades, but I don't think it's worth it. That's it. It's not worth it. But about two old orders, is it something that it's going to be helpful for anything? No, it's not. So this one, enforce higher time frame trend. This one might be better, although I'm not sure about this. Sometimes this enforces higher time frame trend. Oh my god, it's not. By the way, this is the other way around. Why do I have this the other way around? So the fastest one is like 10 and then it's 55. I don't understand why this is the other way around. And okay, this seems to be working well or not. $63. What happens if this is not enabled? Okay, so we have some improvement here. What about 4 hours filter? Is it any better? Yes, it is, I think. It's quite interesting because it's quite similar to what we have with the other trades. So this could be 50 and 200, which are also nice, but these are with SMA. Nice values. So I'm not sure if it's worth doing this like this or not. Maybe I'm going to write it down. So some ideas when query filter is off. So we would have enforce higher time frame trend, time frame 4 hours, fast MA EMA 50 close, and 10, and slow MA EMA close 55. So 4 hours EMA 10 55 EMA. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You have good results, but I don't know if it's too much. Okay. So what we haven't tested is this thing here, and also add the query filter. I don't know how it's going to work, which one it's going to prevail, because where the hell is the query protection for the trailing stuff? Query filter. So we might have less trades, better results, or maybe not. I have no idea. Wait a moment. 100%. Wait, so query filter is turned on. Wait a minute, I want to check the difference. So this is when you have 200. This is when you have turned on enforce higher time frame thing. So if we have not this, okay, so that's interesting. So if we enforce this, if we enforce, so right now it's not enforced, isn't it? Right now it's not enabled, but if we enforce it, we have better results with less trades, and it's almost the same trades, but we have better results. I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe here, maybe there's some place where we don't lose so much. Maybe this one here. Is it something that we want to have? So even if the query filter is on, this is a good idea. So you filter with 4 hours, 10, 15, like with this EMA clause that we have here. Otherwise, you use whatever we have used before, which had this 90% result, which was quite good in 3 years, so it's like 30% per year. Yeah, okay. Let me check what's going to happen, what happens with this, and we will end the stream. So what happens with Ethereum? So we are going to see what happens with other pairs, although this is a lot tailored to BTC. And I also want to see what happens with Bybit and BTC. Okay, it's not bad, but it's not good. OTC, it's not going to work so well, I guess. Okay, look at this. So apparently when this goes up, it's a good idea, but and I also want to make sure, let's write it down, do not forget about making stop loss smaller, because okay, yeah, this more or less works as the other one. Let's see it on Coinbase. If it's any better. Okay, I don't know. What about these future values here? Look at that. BTC DOM. I also maybe want to test XMR. What the hell is this? BTC DOM. Wait. Trailering B5 seems to work exceptionally good in BTC DOM USDP.P. So here, I mean, short one, it's not working so well, but look at this, seems to work quite well. I haven't ever found a strategy that works okay in BTC DOM, so that's quite nice to have here. So maybe BTC DOM, it's something that we should be focusing on. So short is not so well thought out, and I mean, what would you change from here or from here? Maybe we should see, remove the gray filter to see if it's any better in any place. Look at this thing here that goes up and up and up. Not so well here, but now it goes up and up and up. That's something, yeah. I mean, why not? I don't know. Where's the thing that we were using in force higher time frame thing? Doing this again the other way around. This should be 10 and 15, isn't it? Because otherwise it's not working as expected. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so, I mean, I think we have something, but I'm not sure what to do with it. We could even try to work on BTC DOM, which is nice, or just, you know. Okay, so this is all for today. I have to end the stream here. So thank you very much. Bye.